The McDougall Creek wildfire is now held, and as of Thursday, all evacuees can now return home. But there are still lasting impacts from the massive fire. Just 1 month ago, this valley behind me was completely overrun by fire as the large blaze grew rapidly, destroying whole neighborhoods in its path. Now, the forests surrounding the Rose Valley Reservoir are largely charred, and much of the trail network here has been significantly impacted. The smell of smoke still lingers in the air, and the ground is burnt black along both sides of the trail leading up to the reservoir. The city of West Kelowna says with the fire just being declared held on Wednesday, staff haven't had a chance to complete assessments of the Rose Valley Reservoir area yet, and they're unable to speak about possible long-term impacts. While the BC Wildfire Service area restriction was lifted for the Rose Valley area earlier this month, the RDCO's Rose Valley Regional Park remains closed due to hazards.
Rose Valley Regional Park is currently closed as a result of the hazards that are in it as a result of the fire. So until those hazards are actually addressed or identified and addressed, the park will remain closed. We're hopeful maybe we can get part of it open, but we'll have to see how things play out here after these hazard assessments are completed. So within our parks, what we're seeing right now is, for the most part, is it's more of our natural areas that have been heavily impacted. For instance, a lot of damaged trees as a result of fire, geotechnical hazards with rockfall, potentially hydrophobic soils, things like that we need to look at. Our trails were also impacted as a result of that. Minor damage to some signage, but we are lucky to report that in like Traders and Raymer, our assets like playgrounds and our picnic shelter and our washrooms, things like that, were unaffected. So, but the natural areas were impacted pretty heavily. Our preliminary review of Rose Valley in particular has been mostly on the periphery because we haven't been able to get in as a result of some of the tree hazards. Once we do, we'll have a better idea. It seems that the back end of the park was probably more severely burnt than the front, but however, that's only from a peripheral perspective. We're hopeful that we'll be able to get those assessments done hopefully quickly this fall. At this point, we really have no great timeline to be able to provide on reopening these parks. Once we get some more further hazard assessments complete, we'll have a better idea of what actually we need to do in there.
For Castanet News here at the Rose Valley Reservoir in West Kelowna, I'm Nick Johansson.